Chris, what is our third main topic today?
This one comes from Vince B. Hi, John, longtime viewer. Found your movie blog website when Paramount pulled your website down over the Transformer drama.
Oh, I'll explain that.
It's crazy to think that Kung Fu Panda is going to be 14 years old in a couple months.
No.
But the popularity of the character still seems pretty big. Did you see the announcement that a Kung Fu Panda series is coming to Netflix and Jack Black is returning for it? What do you think about this news, and did you see the images for it? Thanks.
All right. So just so you know what Vince is writing about, for those of you who don't know about this, so way back in the day when I was just getting started in the online world and I had my website, the movie blog, I got sent a picture. This is when they were shooting the first Transformers movie. Somebody sent me a picture with a couple of the cast and crew behind the scenes on set, but like off to the side on set, and just took a picture with each other. Yeah, they just got together. You don't see anything from the movie. There's nothing revealed, but they showed this. So I made a post about it on my movie blog, blah, blah, blah. Paramount, if I believe the order of events, I might not be remembering every detail right, but basically, if I'm remembering correctly, Paramount got a hold of my internet service provider, of my hosting company, and had my entire website taken down. Entire site taken down.
Did you do a story about, look, they're filming Transformers 1, blah, blah, blah?
Oh, yeah. I was talking about, hey, you know, as you guys know, it was my most anticipated film coming out. Like, I had been a huge Transformers evangelist for this movie, right? And then I posted that picture, and they had my entire thing taken down. Oh, no. So I wrote this angry message, right? This angry letter, and it got picked up. Now, before Reddit... Now, a lot of the kids won't remember this, but back in the olden days, there was this thing called Dig.
What's a dig?
Dig was kind of like Reddit in a way. Dig was, I think the guys who created his name was Kevin Rose, but basically it was a site where people would post links to stories, and if they got upvoted enough, they would go to the front page of Dig. And if you had something that got on the front page of Dig, it would blow up because everybody would then click on it, right? So my little angry letter and what happened to me got on the front page of Dig, and it kind of blew up. I got contacted by the vice president of Paramount. They apologized. and I actually do believe them. This was, look, these organizations are huge, and sometimes the left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing. And they were just like, this shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened at all. Would you please, I was still living in Canada at the time. They're like, would you please be our guest? Come down to LA. We'd like to have you on set of the Transformers. Come down and be on set of the Transformers. Come down, meet Michael Bay, do all this kind of stuff. I'm like, sure. So they flew me down. It was my first trip ever to Los Angeles. And they put me up in the, right at Hollywood and Highland where you park, the hotel?
Yeah.
It used to be called the Hollywood Highland. Now it's called the Lowe's Hollywood.
Yeah.
I stayed in that hotel. That's where they put me up. And I got to hang out there. And then after I went to the set, I got to meet Shia and Megan Fox and Michael Bay and all that kind of stuff. And then the next day, I got invited to Paramount Studios. I got to go meet the vice president and stuff like that. I mean, listen, I'll often say this. Mistakes happen. Like whether you're a restaurant and you bring the wrong dish out, like mistakes happen. The key is, do you do something to make up for the mistake? And listen, I gave full kudos to Paramount because a mistake got made and they bent over backwards to try to make up for it. And I've been a huge fan and big respect to Paramount ever since. Anyway, that all being said, who cares about that side story?
I do. I'd never heard that before.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I never told you this story? Well,
No.
Kung Fu Panda. So Kung Fu Panda. First of all, shut your dirty lying mouth that this movie's turning 14 years old. What? Kung Fu Panda's turning 14? Oh my God. Anyway, Kung Fu Panda, delightful film. One of those animated movies that came out and was way better than it had any business being.
It's delightful.
It's a delightful
so cute.
film.
The ride at Universal Studios too.
I've never done it.
Oh, it's so fun, John.
Is it?
It's so cute, and it's such a nice little break because you're just in like movie seats that move, and it's just it's precious. When they have the little bow stand too for Lunar New Year, it's the
I'm
best.
gonna have to try it out because Ann and I are annual members there. But I'm also really excited because they're opening up Mario Land.
Yay.
Yeah, so that's gonna be fun too. But at any rate, so there's been animated stuff, like some television stuff for Kung Fu Panda. I didn't think the last Kung Fu Panda movie was actually great, to be honest with you. The first two were really good though. But apparently, yes, Kung Fu Panda is coming back with a Netflix original series, and Jack Black himself is back to do the voice of it. This comes to us from Animation World that write, in the new series, when a mysterious pair of weasels set their sight on a well, talk about stereotyping villains. When a notorious pair of weasels set their sight on a collection of 4 powerful weapons, Poe must leave his home to embark on a globe-trotting quest for redemption and justice that finds him partnered up with a no-nonsense English knight named Wandering Blade. I actually gotta say, I love that name. Together, these 2 mismatched warriors set out on an epic adventure to find the magical weapons first and save the world from destruction. And they may even learn a thing or two from each other along the way. Ah, that sounds so sweet and so nice. And by the way, they didn't just make the announcement. They put out some images of this thing. I didn't even know they were making this thing, to be honest with you. But it looks pretty great. And I gotta say, starting to look at the images, I immediately started feeling kind of nostalgic, and I want to go back and visit Kung Fu Panda. Listen, if you had told me yesterday, hey, there's going to be a story tomorrow about Kung Fu Panda coming back to Netflix, I would have thought, all right. But after looking at the images and stuff like that, I'm like, I've started feeling some nostalgia for it. I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I want to go back and visit Kung Fu Panda again. Chris, you heard about this story. You've seen some of the images. Jack Black is coming back. Number one, how do you feel about the Kung Fu Panda franchise? And number 2, do you think there's an audience here for it 14 years later? Shut up, watch, stupid Siri.
Get out of here, Siri. Okay. This is my time. This is my time down here. I'm very excited I love the Kung Fu Panda franchise. I think it's just precious. And Jack Black as Poe is so stinking cute. I really, really enjoy these movies. I love the relationship he has with his adoptive father. I love the whole mentor relationship he has with the other Kung Fu masters. Ooh, look at these weasels. That one, she's sassy. She up to no good. No, ma'am. I think they're just really, really fun family films that everyone can enjoy. Was the last one the best? There were some stumbles in there, but I think having the whole original cast back here too is a really, really big vote of confidence. I'm pumped. I like it. I think they're really, really adorable.
Rob, is there room right now for more Kung Fu Panda? Do you think it's a key thing that Jack Black was coming back to do the voice? And how are you feeling about this in general?
I think it is key getting creators to come back. I have to say that there's a lot of great animation that is, I think, if you're paying attention, there's some incredible animation that the streaming services are providing. Arcane being, of course, one of them. Dota Dragon's Blood being another. But you know, but I think that there has really been an effort. You know, Amazon picked up the Evangelion, the new Evangelion movie. I was happy to see that because I love that. I think it's great, and I think that the show will probably be pretty great. How many episodes is it?
I didn't see. With Netflix, I imagine either 8 or 12.
Yeah, I mean that's still a substantial. I mean, these animated shows are, having worked on one now, they're very well considered. It's not like somebody just tossing stuff off, being like, let's do a Kung Fu Panda reboot or whatever. No, I'm sure we're probably going to get a pretty good show out of it. So,
all right, guys. Question is for you. What do you think about this? First of all, I still can't believe Kung Fu Panda's turning 14. Kung Fu Panda is coming back. Jack Black is coming back to do the voice of it. It's coming to Netflix. Do you like the sounds of it? What are you guys feeling about it? Jump on down to the comment section below and leave your thoughts there. Guys, we want to take a moment and thank the sponsor of this video, Policy Genius. Life insurance can give you peace of mind that if something happens to you, your loved ones would have a financial cushion for rent or mortgage payments, loans, education costs, and everyday expenses. Policy Genius is your one-stop shop to find and buy the insurance that you need. You can click in the description or head to policygenius.com/Campea and answer a few questions. In just a few minutes, you can compare personalized quotes from top companies to find your lowest price. You could save 50% or more on life insurance by comparing quotes with Policy Genius, because the team of licensed experts at Policy Genius will help you understand your options and apply for the policy that you choose. The Policy Genius team works for you, not for the insurance companies. You can trust them to offer unbiased help and advocate for you at every step until you're covered. And to make things even better, Policy Genius doesn't add on extra fees, they don't sell your info to third parties, and Policy Genius has thousands of 5-star reviews across Google and Trustpilot. So right now, head to policygenius.com/Campea to get your free life insurance quotes and see how much you could save.